to my channel. Today what I wanted to do is I bought some makeup from Five Below. It's pretty much an upscale Dollar Tree, but I do like to go in there and browse around. I did have a previous haul. That video should already be posted up, and I'll go ahead and link it below so you guys can watch that. But I didn't realize how big their makeup section was. I guess I'm usually always just buying my makeup from like Ulta, Target, Walmart, those type of areas. Didn't realize what Five Below had. So when I ran across it, I found a lot of good things I would normally find maybe like at Target or at Walmart or at Ulta. I saw Wet n Wild a lot. I do want to do a dedicated video to just Wet n Wild, so I tried not to pick up anything, but yeah, let's go ahead and get the video started. All right, so I tried to pick up a little bit of everything that I saw. It looks like the most common brand was LA Colors, and so I usually start with my pencil, so I picked up this LA Colors pencil in the color dark. It kind of reminded me of the NYX one, so it has a slant tip, if you guys can see that, and then it has a spoolie on the other side. So let's go ahead and try this product out. This product, actually, I forgot to say, was actually only $3, which I think is an amazing deal as well. Let's go ahead and apply this and see what we think of it. Okay, so there is one eyebrow filled already, and I will say that it is a little bit harder to get the color on, but I did find myself kind of liking that. So let me go ahead and do the other eyebrow now. Okay, so the next step that I usually do is carve my eyebrows out. So I picked up a concealer, LA Colors Ultimate Cover Concealer, and this one was actually $4, and I got it in the color Cashew. So what I usually do is just grab like this edge brush and just try to go ahead and grab the product. And I do like the doe foot on this. This is what it looks like. I didn't see an eye primer, so since the next step in my routine is the eyeshadow, I'm gonna go ahead and use the concealer as a base for the eyeshadows. All right, so I have put my eyeshadow on. I blended out my concealer as much as I could. I'm not too worried about it because I did get a liquid foundation, so I'll go ahead and blend everything together. But the next items I picked out were actually really cute. I found these 3 palettes. They look like this. This one is called Lemon Drop. This one is called Peach Fizz. And then this one is called Berry Fizz. And I found these to be so adorable. They're palettes of 9 colors each, and I found this to be super cute because if you aren't someone who travels a lot with makeup, these are really cute just to throw in your travel bag or just throw in your purse if you need to do a little touch-ups here and there. Now, I don't know about the quality. Again, these palettes actually cost me, these were also $3, so really inexpensive. I'm gonna go ahead and I want to try a color from each of the palettes. Okay, so here's Peach Fizz. It has a bunch of orange colors, super cute. And then here is Berry Fizz, and it has a bunch of berry tone colors, a little bit of neutral colors, and then like this darker purple in the middle. And then you have Lemon Drop, which is a bunch of yellow, neutral, warm tone colors there as well. There are an even amount of shades between shimmer and matte, so I do appreciate that. I don't see any of them being similar, except maybe like some of the matte shades. So let's go ahead and let's see how they perform. I'm gonna start with this matte yellow color right here. There is a little bit of pigment. It seems like it's one of those shadows that's just gonna have to take some building up to, but honestly it's not bad. See, as you build it up, you can start seeing the color more. Okay, and the next palette I want to dip in is into the orangey one. Okay, and we are going to dip into first like this lighter neutral orange here. Okay, so there's that orange. You do see it. It's really pretty. And the color's not blending out. I don't know if you guys can tell, but there is a ton of fallout, which is okay. This is usually why I don't do my base right away, because I know there's a lot of fallout with some of these. And then the last one I'm gonna dip into this purpley color right here. And I'm gonna go ahead and just blend that over to the top. And there's the purple. Oh, you really don't see it on camera, but I swear you do see it a lot in person. I'm surprised you don't see it as much. Let me see if I can try to deepen that up a little bit. Now you guys can kind of tell. Now you can kind of see the purple there. It's really pretty. I'm really not complaining with these colors. They're like actually turning out really, really pretty here. And they're blending out very, very well as well. Okay, now what I want to do is start adding a little bit of the glitters in there. So let's tap into, let's see. So there's like this coppery color right here in the middle in the yellow palette. And I'm actually going to grab this and throw it right in the middle of it. Okay, so it seems like it's really not wanting to stick with just my fingers, which is weird because usually they do usually stick. Okay, I'm back. I don't like the shimmers in these palettes. I literally sat here and tried to make them work as much as I could. I didn't try all of them. I did just try some of them. But as you can tell, I took the purple off already. I'm gonna do a completely different look now than what I had in my mind. The shimmers weren't working the way I needed them to work. I placed some glitter glue, some concealer, and they weren't sticking and they weren't paying off. They're really pretty when you swatch them. Again, I wasn't expecting a lot for a $3 palette, but it wasn't working for what I needed to work with. I still think they're really pretty. I think these are type of things, again, if you're trying to get into makeup, I feel like this is an actually great place because I did get a lot of different transition shades and able to work with different dimensions of the yellow and the orange. So I am still gonna do the purple one, but we're gonna do the waterline under the waterline first. But let's go ahead and do the foundation. So I got the LA Colors Truly Matte Long Wearing High Pigment Foundation, and this is what it looks like. So we'll go ahead and try this one out. It is in the color Warm Honey. We'll go ahead and grab some. I threw some. It is very thick as well. I can already tell it's probably a little light for me. So let's go ahead and try this out. It is super light, super light. This is a concealer color on me, but here we are. So let's go ahead and make the best of it. I will say this coverage is phenomenal. If you guys can tell, this is just with the quarter of my face, and I did put a couple pumps in the back of my hand, but I feel like if you can tell, the coverage is pretty well. For, I think this one was $5. That's not bad at all. I look like a ghost. This color is not my color. Warm Honey is definitely not my shade. Dried down almost instantaneously. I don't even feel like I need to set it with anything. I did buy a pressed powder though, so I still want to try it. So I'm gonna go ahead and conceal it, even though I feel like I really don't need to conceal. And they blend it out seamlessly, if you can tell as well. So the next item I got was the LA Colors Mineral Pressed Powder. I got this in light ivory. Again, their shade ranges weren't the best when it comes to any of these base products. Okay, it did what it did. Like I said, I don't even think the foundation really even needed to be set. It already feels so dry. I don't know if you can tell, my face does feel a little tight, but it did say it was an ultra matte, no, truly matte foundation, so that makes sense. The powder was cute. I liked it. It wasn't bad. It wasn't too flaky, and it might have been too light for me as well. I think it just lightened me up, but it's okay because I did get a bronzer, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to add a little bit of color back in my face. This is the LA Colors bronzer in the color Natural, and this was the darkest shade that I was able to find at my Five Below. I'm not seeing anything with this powder. Oh, I see it now. It's gray. It is not the best shade for me. It is literally turning me gray. Okay, I definitely don't recommend this. I'm adding it to both sides because I have to even out my face, and then I'm gonna go in with my bronzer that I usually use because I need to darken my skin back up a little bit more so I can match. I don't like this bronzer. Even though it's called natural, I don't see how people are naturally gray. Don't like this at all. I don't recommend that product. Okay, so I added my own bronzer just because the other one was literally turning me gray. So the next product I want to try out, let's see, is the blush. I grabbed this brush, and it comes with this blush brush right here, and then I grabbed this color, and it says the color is Mink. Oh, it is super pink. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab this. I'm gonna go lightly at first. Okay, it's not bad. It's really, really soft, which I don't mind at all because I hate blushes, and I expected a lot out of this. There's no there's like a slight shimmer on it. This is like a Barbie pink, but it's definitely not as bad as I thought it was going to be. So this is what the face is looking like. I don't think I picked up a highlighter, which was weird. I usually pick up highlighters. But I do have a couple more products that I want to try out. I'm going to finish up my eyes. Oh, one more thing. I did get these lashes as well. It's a LA Colors multi-pack dramatic tea lash. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It comes in a pack of 3. These were only $3, so really you're paying $1 per pairs, which I didn't think it was a bad deal. So I'm gonna go ahead and try these out. Like I said, I'm gonna finish up the eyes, and then I'll come back for the lips. And I am back. So I threw on about the waterline. I threw in the Berry Fizz palette. I grabbed 2 of the shadows and threw it in there. And then I grabbed one of my e.l.f. shimmer eyeshadows, and I threw it also underneath there. And I did also throw in the lash. I'm not sure if you can see it. I threw on some of the mascara that I had bought as well from LA Colors, but I'm pretty sure it is dried out. Nothing was coming out of the tube, and when it did, it was weird. So I didn't want to mess with it even more. But other than that, I'm loving it so far. I threw in a little bit of highlighter to go ahead and just kind of throw the look together. I feel like this is the type of look that needs definitely a highlighter. And the last item I got is the matte lipstick LA Colors in the color Tender. So this is what it looks like. It's a bullet lipstick. Let's open her up. And here's the color. Quite a bit of product. This one actually only cost me $2. So let's go ahead and throw her on. It's a really pretty like nude. Like a My Lip But Better color, which I am not mad at. It's pretty. Like I said, it looks just like a normal pinky color on me. Okay, so here's the final look. I love how the makeup actually came out today. There were some hit or misses when it comes to this makeup. I definitely like the foundation, the concealer, all 3 of the palettes I think were really, really great, as you can tell. The lashes I could do without. They're really natural unless you're going like for a natural look. But if you're trying to throw it on to go out, I liked the lipstick. I couldn't even tell you anything about the mascara because mine was dried out, so I couldn't really tell if there was a difference there. Then, let's see, I did not like the bronzer. That was the one item that I definitely don't recommend. It turned out gray on me, so I'm not sure how else it would turn out on anybody else. The blush was super cute. I definitely like that. Oh, and I also really like the brow pencil. We'll see how long it lasts. Like I said, I'll do another check-in at the end of the day once I finish recording the rest of my videos to see how the makeup lasted. I wanted to do a final check-in. I'm a mess. I did dinner, I did bathe my child, so of course I look like this. But I wanted to show you what the makeup looks like a couple hours later. I'm sweaty, sorry, but I mean, everything looks still pretty good. It doesn't look too bad. The lipstick I didn't retouch either. The blush looks good. The eyeshadow looks good. Eyelashes are still on. So yeah, that's pretty much, the forehead looks good. Yeah, I must say for, what was this, $3? That wasn't actually a bad price. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and just remember, take it one day at a time.